Check that out. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Signed by King Hodder. But more importantly is the man who signed it inside, the creator of the hockey masks, CK, the Creepy Kentuckian from deadpit.com. He's making these masks. This is just super, super high quality. Awesome, awesome mask. Look at the detail on that thing. Awesome, awesome mask. Got this at Fright Night Film Fest in Louisville, Kentucky, from the Creepy Kentuckian himself over at the Dead Pit booth, and for a really good price. I saw some hockey masks nowhere near the quality of this at other vendors, and they were asking for just as much, if not more, for a hockey mask, and they were nowhere near as awesome as this thing. So definitely, if you're interested in getting your own hockey mask just like this, go check out deadpit.com, hit up the Creepy Kentuckian. He's also got a website that I'll post below directly. I think it's like creepyhawks.blogspot.com. Go check him out there and to get your own mask, because these things are friggin' awesome. Just look at that detail. Nice. Nice. Look how shiny it is. Awesome. So I'd intended to do a Fright Night Film Fest 2012 recap, sort of haul video showing all the stuff that I got, but I just got so much stuff right now that I'm going to hold off and actually do that in the next couple of days when I've got some more time. I never took so much stuff to a convention to have signed. In all the conventions that I've gone to, I had two big full-size poster like boxes loaded with posters. I had a small 11 by 17 tube with a couple posters inside that, so I took a ton of stuff. Major kudos, major props to my girlfriend, who was just my right hand woman at the show, helping me out with all that. She was friggin' awesome, such a trooper. Awesome girl. This is going to turn into a rant video. I'm sorry, it will. So if you're not interested in hearing a man rant, then you might want to just stop the video. I did a convention rant video last year, just about conventions in general and some disheartening, discouraging trends that I see developing in the horror convention scene. And this rant's going to be more centralized on just one convention, Fright Night Film Fest, and some of the stuff that I saw go on there that was just really, really disheartening and discouraging, and really, I'm probably not going to go back next year because of it. Unless there's just a major overhaul. The show keeps moving around to different venues, and that's a whole other story. I'll get into that. But the thing that the promoters are hiding behind even this year is we had no idea that this many people was coming to the show. That was the excuse last year too. We had no idea. We put together this big lineup of horror celebrities, and oh my God, people are showing up to see them. What do? We're totally taken by surprise here. I'm sorry, that's horse shit. Getting there right off the bat, the line situation was out of control. Now, if you go to a show like this, you're going to wait in line. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's lines you're just going to have to wait in. The excessive lines that they had set up at Fright Night Film Fest was just off the chart. You're greeted with a line just like a mile long that at some point separates into three separate lines. And, God help you if you ask any event staff where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do, because they, like you, have no friggin' clue. They're just like, line up, come here, and go there, and you have no friggin' clue what's going on. So, just to get in, just for the general admittance, get your wristband and go to just the general admission convention area is an hour-long wait. If you want autographs with some of the bigger celebrities who were there, of course Bruce Campbell, the Walking Dead guys, the Buffy guys, Corey Feldman, got to get in your autograph ticket line because everybody's got to have autograph tickets now. That's another hour-long wait. You want a picture with these guys too? Guess what? Everybody's got their own photo op ticket. That's another line to get into. That's another about an hour long wait. So you've not even really got into the convention yet, and you've already spent 3 hours just in a line. So let's say you want to go straight to the Walking Dead guys. Okay, you're taken from this 3 hour line, you're put into another line that's about 45 minutes of your time. From there, you're transported from that line into another line, which is outside the door to the little convention, the little room that they've stuffed all the Walking Dead people inside of. So you're waiting out there for half an hour or so to let the people who are stuffed in there now filter out. So now you finally get to go into into that room, out of that line, to stand in yet another line at the celebrities' tables. So you're taken from 3 hour long lines to a 45-minute long line. Out of that line, you're taken to a half hour long line, to which you're finally taken into the room for the final line to finally get your stuff signed. Nice. And you can't just get your stuff signed and move on if you've got these photo ops, which are just happening at really just, they had a photo op schedule, but there it just seemed like such a random, we're pulling people out of, God help you if you wanted to get Norman Reedus's autograph on anything, because they were pulling that guy out of his room that he signed autographs in and running him here and there to this photo op and that photo op and this photo op. So if you're waiting for him, he's just everywhere. His wait took forever just to see him, because he's in every photo op in the friggin' place. So you've got to wait, you've got to get your autograph, and you've got to sit there and wait around forever for the photo op time, and that's a whole other line. The photo op thing, I'm not into that. I don't care about that, but that's a whole other line that you've got to go, wait in. So already you're talking about hours of your time spent in excessive, insane lines. And I've never seen people, at these shows. Last year's Fright Night was cramped, it was stuffed, it was super hot, there was no AC going on. But this year, it was, I'd never heard so many people complaining about a convention. There were so many first-time people there that, had never been to horror conventions before and weren't really there for horror celebrities, but there for they wanted to see the Buffy guys, and they wanted to see the Lord of the Rings guys, and they were just I had no idea. I will never come to one of these things again. And I remember even talking to a couple people saying, look, not all conventions are like this. This is just awful planning. This is just horrible planning. Don't judge all conventions like this. Just people being bummed out. People being bummed out, talking about not wanting to come back anymore. It was really just disheartening. It was really disheartening. I'd never seen that at a show before. So yeah, it's just thinking about it is very, I probably won't go back next year, honestly. Unless it's just, and even if it's a really great lineup, that's, it was a great lineup this year, but it was just so poorly managed that, we're going to add all these big celebrities, especially from The Walking Dead. Little Bruce Campbell alone, we've got people from The Walking Dead, the most popular show on TV now, and we're shocked when all these people show up to see him. It's ridiculous. The thing with the autograph tickets too, I remember I got in one of the rooms, and I walk up there to get my autograph. Didn't even need the ticket. They're accepting cash. Didn't even need the ticket. Hour of my time wasted. Totally wasted. The event staff, you got to have these tickets. You've got to have these tickets. You got to have tickets. You got to wait for the tickets. Get the tickets. You get in the room. They're like, you got that. Okay, cash. Everybody around me paying cash. I'm standing there with this freaking ticket that I've wasted an hour to get and feeling like a friggin' asshole, because what a waste of time. So yeah, it was just, you know, and as big a venue as the Galt House is, you know, it was so cramped, so friggin' cramped. And a lot of those people, I know they were just waiting around for, you know, their photo op, because the schedule was so crazy. You know, you get your autograph at 11, 12, but you've got to wait until 5 to get a photo op. So you're just standing around there, you're buying booze, you're getting drunk. You know, you can't get in and get out. You've got to get in and wait, you know, hours. The whole Bruce Campbell thing to me is still just, yeah, I mean, I know Bruce Campbell's a big name. He's headlining the show. They announced it, you know, Saturday only with Bruce Campbell. What they didn't say, it was Saturday only for half the day, maybe. About half the day with Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell's photo op was sold out prior to the show online. His autograph session sold out about an hour into the show. Which, yeah, a lot of people were there to see him. Sold out immediately. He's the headlining guy. He's the guy, he's, you know, first name off. And you've got him for half the day. Really? Why? My question is, why even bother? Why even bother? I don't know. I just don't get that. Didn't get anything from Bruce Campbell, and really didn't care. Got everybody else that I wanted. Was there probably a total of 9 hours at least to get everything that I wanted, which never spent that much time at a show. Most shows I'm there around 10 when the doors open. I'm out 2 or 3 o'clock. And that's probably an hour or two of just wandering around, hanging out, seeing people. This was just all day lines. Nobody knows what's going on. Haphazard, hectic. Just bad. You know, you can't just throw your hands up and go, oh, we had no idea it was going to be this many people here, so it's just going to be a free-for-all. It's just going to be a free-for-all, basically. Yeah, so just really poorly planned. Really poorly planned. Really poorly executed, too, in my opinion. The celebrities that I met went right off into just the general room to start. Well, there was some people in there doing photo ops. Kane Hodder's doing photo ops now. Most of the people just doing photos at the table, just signing at the table, no big deal. Met the Monster Squad guys, met Andre Gower and Ryan Lambert and Stephen Mock. All of them were really cool, really enjoyed meeting them. Of course, love the Monster Squad, got my big Monster Squad poster signed by them. Met Jeff Burr, director of Texas Chainsaw 3, Stepfather 2. Really cool guy, really nice guy. Came out, talked to him for probably 15 minutes or longer, just about Texas Chainsaw 3 and, you know, what was going on behind the scenes of that movie and the Stepfather 2 and, you know, how cool Terry O'Quinn was and just, you know, this and that. Really nice guy. Really enjoyed meeting him. Met Kate Hodge from TCM3, of course, and Rapid Fire. Talked to her just really briefly about Brandon Lee and Rapid Fire, which is a movie that I saw. Just used to own on VHS back in the day when I was a kid. Used to watch it all the time. Tommy Lee Wallace, met him, director of Halloween 3, Fright Night 2, It. Really cool guy, really enjoyed meeting him. Talked to him about my girlfriend's petrified of clowns because of It. And I was like, you know, you've scarred her for life. And he was like, where were your parents? Why were your parents letting you watch that? So that was pretty cool. He was really nice. Let's see, where'd I go from there? Had Kane Hodder sign my hockey mask, which I picked up from the Dead Pit table. Oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank as far as the general admittance people went. There were some cool people there that I didn't get a chance to meet. Tyler Main was there. I'm sure he was pretty cool. I actually got at the House of 1,000 Corpses poster for Sid Haig to sign. When I was in there, he was out. I'm not sure, maybe having lunch or something, but I then forgot about Sid Haig, which I'll hopefully run into him at another show sometime soon. But I think that's pretty much all of the general room sort of people that I really wanted to meet and have stuff signed by. Of course, hung out with the Dead Pit guys just briefly. Hung out, enjoyed talking to them as always. Really cool guys. Met the Walking Dead folks. Jeffrey DeMunn, really nice. Talked to him a little bit about the Walking Dead and how why he was taken off this, why he opted to be killed off on the show, and of course Frank Darabont, who left the show, and talked a little bit about the new show that he's doing with Frank Darabont and the guy who played Shane on The Walking Dead. He was really nice. Iron Singleton, who plays T-Dog, really, really nice. He was just like super nice to everybody. Everybody there was just really talkative and just really, enjoying the fact that, people enjoyed his character. And, just talking to him about, it's like, man, we need more T-Dog. We need more T-Dog in the show. And he was like, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with season 3. But he was really cool. Met Madison Lentz, the little girl that played Sophia, had her sign my Walking Dead poster. Met Norman Reedus. He was pretty nice. Had him sign my Walking Dead poster too. Kind of want to talk a little bit more about that, but I don't want to get sued for libelous, slanderous. Anyway. Met Corey Feldman. Had my Lost Boys poster signed by him. He was pretty nice. Met the Buffy guys, James Marsters, Nicholas Brendan. Had them sign my Buffy poster. They too, pretty nice. Had a really positive experience with all the celebrities. All the celebrities were really cool, really nice. Not an asshole in the bunch as far as willing to be very gracious and cool with the fans and not just wham bam thank you ma'am, get in get out. So yeah, that was really cool. From the fanboy celebrity standpoint, no problem whatsoever. All the celebrities were really cool. At the top of the list, definitely Jeff Burr was awesome to meet. Tommy Lee Wallace, of course. All the Walking Dead people were really cool. Jeffrey DeMunn, very, very cool. Iron Singleton, very, very nice to meet him. The Buffy guys, great. From a fanboy standpoint with the celebrities, it was awesome. From a fanboy standpoint, as far as the event itself and the way it was organized was just really disappointing and disheartening to me. Really makes me look forward to the Scarefest this year, because the Scarefest it's always just so laid back to me there at the Scarefest. It's really well organized. I mean, it's not super cluttered. The venue's really nice. I don't know what it is about that show, but it's just really laid back and it's just really good. And I was telling people who were saying, oh, I'm never going to come to another show like this, try Scarefest, try Scarefest. Not trying to play favorites or anything. I like both the shows. I think it's great that Kentucky has 2 really good, prominent horror shows. Both get really good guests. I would really just like to see better planning on the part of Fright Night Film Fest. Not trying to bury Fright Night Film Fest. Not trying to, crap on them. Really just want to offer, constructive criticism and be like, look, you can't hide behind we had no idea. We can't plead ignorance, because either that means you're ignorant. You have no idea what the hell you're doing, so why should we bother if you clearly don't seem to care or are too stupid to care, which I'm pretty sure is not the case. But definitely have to organize the thing better, have to plan the thing better for next year. Absolutely. It's just, it was not fun. It was not fun Go to a show to have fun, not to feel like you're in like a bread line or something, you know. So I don't know. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Fright Night Film Fest 2012. I'll have my recap or my haul video. I'm going to lay out all these posters and talk about them, and show some pictures of the show, pictures that I had with the celebrities and stuff, which pictures are pretty cool. So I'll do that next time because this video is already at 20 minutes. This is like my longest video ever, and my throat's getting sore and I'm getting dry mouth from ranting. I didn't rant too much this video, so I'm proud of myself. But anyway, you guys take it easy, and peace.